Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thought I would just make a short video about going to sleep at night. And surrendering everything to God. Saying, God, everything that has come before me in this life, everything I've done, that I've done wrong, that I've done right, that I've done, period. Just everything that has come before this moment. Right now, I surrender all of that. I just let it all go. I surrender all of that. I give it over to the earth. I give it over to life. I give it over to you. I just give it over. And that can be helpful, for a very busy mind. It's interesting how the body can be so tired, so needing of rest, of recharge, and yet the mind can be this kind of impediment because there's, all this kind of unspent energy, or there's just this habitual identification, habitual location of one's identity in the mind, one's energy. And so, yeah, and part of what's going on in the mind is, you got to do this. This is unresolved. You didn't do this right. You got this coming up. You got this thing that you need to handle. Or whatever, whatever scripts are running in the mind. But it's like, can you say to God, can you say to the mind, can you say to creation, can you just say, you know what? The most optimal thing right now, I hear you. You've got 20,000 projects you need me to take care of, all the stuff that I've done wrong, whatever. And the most optimal way to handle all of that is going to be for me allowing this body to rest, to get sleep. So whatever it is that needs to be done, I'm surrendering all of that. Asking God to shepherd my soul. I'm resting in God. I'm resting in creation. It can help to just, kind of have a global, full body sense of awareness when you lay down, be in your body. Now that doesn't mean things are going to stop coming up. It's just you're not, the focus of your awareness, focus of your identity, of your attention is not, it's like you're dropping back into this bigger focus. You could say on one level boundless, but at the very least you're dropping into your body, you're dropping into this more full-bodied, present experience. And the mind wants to keep reconstellating. So you just relax, you just soften, and you allow, it's basically what you're doing. And sometimes that means that there's some energetic layers that need to be shed when you lay down. Your body might need to shake a little bit, you might cry as energies from the day, undigested residues are coming up. And you just let them come up. And you just keep softening, relaxing into your body with gravity, like gravity. Sort of you surrender to gravity is another way to say it. Just something to play with can help sleep. And it's really, again, it's like there's no new messages under the sun, and the path is very straightforward, very simple. That's really the I could give that advice basically in just about any situation. It's just that any meditative or healing context, sleeping or waking, laying down to just let things burn off, surrendering, disidentifying with the mental confusion and noise, coming into a deeper field. Again, just a practical tip, coming into the kind of a global awareness in the body, letting gravity take over, just surrendering. You can even notice, you start to become more familiar with the areas that you habitually hold, habitually resist. You could say the ego's reflection in the musculature, the ego's reflection in the body, in your jaw and your tongue. Can you let those go? And when you do, you might have a release, you might have stuff coming up that you have to emote, you have to process out, and you just let that stuff come. But you surrender to God. You say, God, now is the time for this body to rest. It's funny, the wisdom of that nighttime prayer that a lot of us said growing up. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. It's that idea of you're turning everything over. It's like I've everything that has come before me, I just let that go. And holding on is habitual, so it's not, it's just something to practice with, and a pointer, I guess. But you can feel that too. You can feel that sense of weight, giving it over to God. Let the restlessness burn off. And of course, it's synergistic. It feels like kind of a little bit too corporate business speak of a word, but yeah, there's like a synergy with other healthy habits in your life. So you have to be, good diet, just all the, getting enough exercise, letting the body move enough during the day, taking care of, the other dimensions of one's life. So it's all synergistic, but just wanted to offer that surrendering over of your worries, of your troubles, of your anxiety, of your mind, your being, everything over to God when you lay down at night. That can help a worried mind to calm, and that can help a body to relax. Yeah, and there's other tips I could give, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it at that. So